I didn't do light and dark dungeons because I didn't have time to go and do the research on what to do. So I've got a B on this. That's my first ever try doing it. Now, I will be switching out my teams soon. I want to switch out Lagmaron for the Water Anubis. So I'm going to work on that and try and 6-star it because it has Brand on it. And Brand is very useful for all of the raid stuff. So Water Anubis is actually pretty good. I wasn't going to farm it, but I'm going to start farming it today because there's about 30 hours left. And then I'm going to switch Bella out for the Water Kung Fu Girl, who I already have. And the Water Kung Fu Girl is also really good for these things because it does a lot of damage. I'm probably going to ruin it attack crit damage HP or speed crit damage HP, but probably attack. So the point of this one is to do as much damage as quickly as possible while having front lines that won't die. So basically it's this skill. Yeah. So it does a roar and then it gets a shield which weakens the damage the boss takes. So the shield increases in strength over time the more it's used, and the damage increases to your team as this ability is used more. So basically you've got to rush it as quick as you can. So that's especially a good reason to use a slow when the boss is in the groggy state, because you'll get as much damage out as possible because you need to kill it really quickly. So there isn't too much to this. All you need is a really tanky front line, so I'm gonna have my my Water Kung Fu Girl ruined very off tanky with substats, as well as much damage as possible, but then its slot 6 is going to be HP as well, and then my Chasoon should be fine, but this is not an easy stage, and most of the damage you do is in the groggy state, and this and the Dark Dungeon are two really hard ones, but to most people the Wind one is the hardest. To me, I find Wind a little bit easier though, because I have the exact team I need for it. Although the only reason why I can't get a triple S on any of these dungeons is because of my runes or the monsters that I want to use aren't 6-starred yet. So yeah, this is just telling you how to clear it rather than saying I can clear it, but I know how to. And you don't have to be able to clear it to be able to tell you how to do something. So if you don't have Verdi, you're probably going to struggle on most of these Rift stuff, because otherwise you'll have to use a very, very tanky and fast Bernard, and even then it's not perfect. Verdi's just very useful because of how much of the attack gauge it gives back, because it's 40% on his first skill to your teammates or something like that, and then if he violence as well. So he makes it a lot quicker to deal damage for your nukers, which is why I've got 3 nukers with my 2 tanks, because Verdi makes it a lot easier, plus my 2 healers can heal more often because they're moving more. And then if anything's on violent and you've got a Verdi, then you're going to find the Rift a lot easier. Same point as usual, no difference there, but all I need to improve are runes and switch out the 2 monsters I wanted to do, which I'll probably do for every single one except the Wind one, because both of those units are water. So I hope this helped, and I'll be doing the Dark video next.